Hey guys, welcome to today's episode. I have to apologize, I kind of got things out of order. This was actually day 2 of our 3-day hunt, even though it's in the position of the 3rd hunt. My apologies, when I put everything in folders, I mislabeled. That was my fault. Anyway, it was a great hunt. We had a great trip out, and again, we went up to Nebraska to hunt with Zach and Kyle with Down South Detecting and some other guys. Did some park hunting a little bit. Mosquitoes were horrible. They'd gotten a lot of rain, and they were just eating us up. So we switched gears, went to yard hunting instead, and had some really good finds. We didn't capture everything on video. That's when you have the logistics of 3 people all doing their own video, you don't always capture everything, but did get some pretty good finds, and hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Well, here we go again. New day, new hunt. I got permission at this 1898 house. I've been one lap around. There's hardly any signals, but that is my first target of the day. 1139, 1239 signal. It's fairly deep, about 5 inches, and I'm not sure what it is. I thought at first it was like maybe a toy gun, but I'm not sure at all. If you have any ideas, now would be the time to guess them. Here's a look at that unit, 1898, and of course it looks good, and someone has hunted it before, we just found out, and they did a really good job. In that whole part over there, I had one signal I wanted to dig, so I came back out here on the brick sidewalk, made my way down, had a nickel signal, and there's not many signals here either. Had a nickel signal, but it was a little bit low, like an 1110, 1011, as opposed to a 1213, and it just popped it out, and check it out, it's a button. That is cool. Don't know how old that is, but that is a pretty button. So, wasn't super deep, about 3 inches, maybe 4, but I'll take it. Had a 1236, 1237 at 4 inches, and it's this little zinc penny. Blech. Had a 1237 signal, and it's this little fancy buckle with the flowers on it. Not sure how it would have been used, but I'm sure to latch something. Well, 1239 signal, and it was only about 1 inch deep, so it's a wheat penny. A little bit of hope. We're almost done with this yard already, though. It's awful small. This one had a really sweet sound to it. 1345, 1346, Washington State quarter. Not Washington State. I don't know what state it is. You know what I meant. Shallow 1243 signal is that dime right there. And it must have been a spill, because a 1244 right next to it was this penny. 1243 at 3 is a baby copper. Woohoo! Shallow 1346, this is like a park hunt in a tot lot, man. Another quarter. This little memorial was a 1243 at 3, but you see the way it was bent, and man, did it put off a sweet tone. Got me. Well, this is a 1243 at 4 inches. It started off 1243 at 6, and I told Brandon, I said, uh-oh, I like this one. Got down to it, and it worked the signal. It wound up being 4 inches, but just popped it out, and it looks like it's a Merc. And that's exactly what it is, so that is cool. Mercury dime. See if we can get a year on there for you. Let me get it in the shade, maybe I can see better. Yeah, you guys know I'm going to have trouble with that one. 20 something? Was I close? I think I was close. Anyway, it's a 20s Merc, and we're happy with silver all day long. We finished the other permission up, got on another one. Mikey actually knocked the big one over there, and I had a 1243 signal, first signal in the yard, and it's just a clad dime. So, earning some money today. Do the do when it's a 1241 right up against the sidewalk. 1242, 1243 signal, and I wish they would change color. There's old Brandon working that side over. I don't know where Mike is, probably on the other side of my truck, but I had a 1243 at 7 signal, and guys, I just fished it out, and it's right at 8, and it's a big something. See it right there? I think it's a token, I'm not sure. Try to clean it up some and see if we can get an ID off of it. Got it upside down.
something Bull Durham. Oh, if you smoke Bull Durham. That's cool. Token for cigarettes, I guess. Anyway, let me clean it up a little bit and I'll show it to you. Alright, it's a heads you win, tails you lose. So it's heads you win if you smoke Bull Durham. And it's tails you lose if you don't smoke Bull Durham. So I pretty much am that side right there. I don't smoke Bull Durham. I'm not sure if I know anyone who does, or if they're even around. But I love that token. I've hunted this yard for a little bit, and this is the first zinc penny slash possible Indian head penny signal. It was about 5 inches deep. It just flung out. I have not looked at it yet. Could go either way. And it's going to be, actually it's not even going to be a zinc. It's going to be a wheatie. Wow. That is weird for a wheat penny to hit those numbers. 1236, 1237 isn't so unusual, but I'll take it. It must be one of those backwards yards, because that wheat penny just rang up like a zinc, and this zinc rang up 1238, 1239. Huh. Well, I jumped out here on the sidewalk strip mainly because of that big old tree right there. I was working my way towards that. I had a 1244, 1245 signal, and it's a wheat scent. So I think that's my third one for the day. Don't know if that's enough to ward off Brandon. He's trying hard today to become a wheatie king. We'll see if he can pull it off. This was about a 7.5, 8 inch, 1237, 1238, 1239. Don't know what it is. Probably a wheat penny if I was judging based on this yard. But no, I would be wrong, because that is a big boy Indian right there, guys. Awesome sauce. I cannot believe that. Let me pick it up real quick. I got a pick. I'll pick it real quick and show you what it is. Alright guys, hopefully you can see that. It's an 1883 Indian head penny. I picked the front. Came pretty clean. That's nice. That's my oldest Indian for the trip so far, and first one on the day. Woohoo! Well, 1239 with a little bit of a high tone was a wheat penny this time. That's wheat penny number 4 right there. Beautiful. Don't know the year on it. Guessing they're not real old here, but who knows? We're at another permission, another town. Brandon's on that side, Mike's behind me. I haven't shown clad just because I know, well, I got tired of videoing it, I'll be honest with you. I've dug a couple pennies and a dime here. I had a 1242 signal, and I just got it out, and I don't know what it is. It's probably junk, but I don't know. It is. It's like a copper ring. Huh. Well, that would explain it ringing up so nice. So, anyway, that's your 1242. Well, there's a look at the other side of the yard. I'm almost done with this little half. Brandon's behind me. I've only found clad. I hadn't been showing it. But I got a nickel signal, and this one was about 5 inches deep. And nothing we found yet. I hadn't even found a wheat yet. This is probably modern, but I wanted to show it together. I just got to it. I'm hoping it's not modern. You guys tell anything yet? I can't. It's got a weird color to it. It's pretty worn. Seen anything yet? Well, is it a V-nickel? Oh my goodness. Just told him it had been so long since I'd dug a V-nickel. And that's exactly what that is. Let me clean it up real quick. Alright guys, it cleaned up nicely. As you can see, got a lot of detail to it. It's a 1907, I believe. So I am happy with that. I think all the other guys in the party, Mikey and Brandon, both have dug V's. So that's my first for the trip, and I love it. Got his permission on this 1908 built house, and my first signal's a nickel. Since I just came off a good nickel signal a while ago, I thought I'd expose it live. And this one is a Jefferson, of course. Alright, we're done.